Red Mac, where he do it real big around here, around the Milltown. So if y'all know how he do it, y'all gonna get to know.
Red Mac, what it do? From originally from Chicago, I'm up here in the Milltown, represent for the whole Midwest. I got a new mixtape coming out this Monday, Hater Motivated, so y'all better go get it.
So what inspires you to do the title Hater Motivate?
Got a lot of haters in my life, so you know, I'm motivated by them.
You motivated to keep it moving because the way they, hating on you?
Yeah, see, I got a long track record. I've been making music since the 90s, and now here it is 2011, and I still ain't stopped. I'm still making more connections, still networking, and they don't like to see me making progress, so I'm stepping on them like roaches.
All right, ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Now you say you originally from the Chi-Town.
Yes,
what made you come up here to the Milltown to represent?
Real talk, changed my life around, better opportunities, change the scenery, new people, just to stay out of trouble and try to focus on becoming a better person.
Now you said you've been doing music since the 90s. Since when in the 90s? Since you was a boy?
I started rapping back in 1990, and then I started taking it serious back in 94. This DJ named Nerd from the neighborhood, he motivated me to put out my own little tapes and sell them around the neighborhood. So the mom and pop record stores supported me, and I went around the neighborhood pushing my product, and everybody liked it and bought it and supported me.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now, growing up as a child, during your childhood years, what exactly did you think you would be doing if it wasn't rapping?
And when I was a child, I wanted to make video games.
Okay, that's what's
I used
up.
to test video games in Midway Games in Chicago. They were people that make Mortal Kombat, like NBA Jam and all that stuff, Blitz. And I used to work there testing the games before they came out. And I wanted to actually become a game developer.
That would have been a good career too, but we happy that he in the rap game, y'all. What kind of music do you put out there besides just rap? What other kind of music do you put out there?
Really, I'm mainly focused on the streets a lot because that's where I'm from, and that's where I want my message to go to the kids in the street, the young adults, so that way they can learn that it ain't all out here, and you got to be safe people out here trying to get it. And then also, I'm very inspirational. I like to uplift people and have people, in this good spirit.
So the music that you put out there is more, music, think about it, not just all street, I'm finna kill somebody. It's more, give you something to think about music.
Yeah, pretty much so. Yeah, this first mixtape that I'm dropping right now, it's a little hardcore, but it ain't real hardcore like a lot of stuff that's out here right now, because I keep it real in my music, It's not no lies and fabrications, and it's all true stories and stuff. So, I'm really just introducing who I am, well, reintroducing who I am, because it's been a while since I released a project, and the project that's going to follow up behind Hater Motivated is going to be a little more personal, and it's going to get real deeper with who I am.
Okay, now this is not your first mixtape, is it? Or this is not your first original CD?
No.
When did you drop your first actual album?
2002.
Okay, and what was that CD more, consisted of?
It was party music and talking about the streets, but a lot of party songs.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. So you say you like to be a motivational, type of person. What type of things do you do as far as the community is concerned, or what kind of things will you do as far as the community is concerned when you take this further?
Well, my goal is ultimately, if this rap thing pick up the way I want it to, eventually open up some community centers in the neighborhoods that I lived in and grew up in, and just give back to the community with a whole bunch of extracurricular activities, like sports and music and whatever kids want to get into that's productive and keeping them out the streets.
That is real important. It's real important to keep the music going because they're supposed to be shutting down music classes in a lot of different schools, and we're all trying to keep the music going. So that's very important for us, giving back to the community, making sure that they keep music up in schools, y'all. We need that. We need music. It's part of our lives. That's what's up. So what do you feel like making you a different artist or a better artist from the next artist?
I really don't consider myself a better artist than the next artist, but what I can say is what makes me different is I keep it real, for one. For two, I'm not just putting out anything. I really take a lot of time and put a lot of energy into my music. I make a lot of songs, and I just don't release everything out, let everybody hear everything. I'm real picky about what I do, because I look at this game like it's chess, and every move is a calculated step. And if you make the wrong move, it can set you back so far in the game, and it can eventually set you back so far to where you get checkmated. You can't move no more. You're stuck, and then you're out of the career.
That's true, y'all. That's true. Always remember that this is a game of chess. Life is a big game, and you gotta be one of the people who willing to win, no matter what. So that's what's up. So if you was able to be signed with a label, what label would you be signed with?
Man, I really been thinking about signing on labels right
Are
now.
you trying to, come up with your own record label?
Right now I'm independent. I do want to start my own label.
Okay.
I've been thinking about that a whole lot lately. But I mean, the thing's been happening with me so fast that I don't know what's gonna happen. I started rapping for 6 years. I started back. I released my first song in December of 2010, and here we are. It's October 2011, and I'm finally releasing a project.
Now, when you wasn't rapping, what exactly was you doing?
Hustling in the streets.
Was you writing? I know from before. I know Fred Mac a little bit, y'all. Wasn't you writing music before?
Yeah, I was writing songs and producing music and engineering.
Was you writing music for, a couple people?
No, I haven't wrote no music really for nobody.
Okay.
Just I produced some songs for some people Sincere. I sent some stuff down to Project Pat and a couple other people, but that's all I was doing was producing and engineering music for the.
How was that going when you sent music down to Project Pat?
It's kind of tough sending music to people because they get so much of that stuff from so many different people all over the country, and they can't even filter it out. Like I done sent people tracks over and over again, and I don't see it in my email and all that stuff. So you got to be consistent, and you got to really make an impression on somebody to stand out.
Now, what would you tell a young man or even a young lady? Because we in a game, y'all. It's a lot of women out here rapping, doing their thing. Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown. If you just want to take it back, women be doing the Thug Thizzle, Trina. What would you tell a young person that's trying to get in the game? What steps would you give them to try to make it?
A young woman, I would say, don't exploit yourself out there. Don't put yourself out there as like a sex figure or a slut or anything like that. Carry yourself like a lady and be professional at all times, and people are gonna respect you, especially men. And that's all I can say. Yeah.
What would you tell a young man who's trying to get out here?
A young man, just to stay focused and don't let nothing discourage you from doing what you're trying to do. If you got a plan, go for it and make it happen.
All right, that's what's up. Now, we love having you. We want to tell the people how they'll be able to get in contact with you, how they'll be able to go listen to your music or watch a couple of your videos. How will we get in contact with you if the people wanted to?
Well, you can get on contact with me on Facebook. My name on there is Fred Mac Ramsey. Twitter, Fred Mac Beats with a Z. MySpace, Fred Mac Beats with a Z. ReverbNation.com, Fred Mac Beats with a Z. You can shoot me an email, fredmacbeats@gmail.com. I accept everybody's invitation to work with. As long as you hot, we can make something happen.
All right, everybody feel like they hot. Everybody trying to get it popping around here. We steady trying to do what we got to do. What do you feel like we should do as a community? Because once again, it's the question that I ask everybody. In order to get on the map as just a Milltown, we know you come back from Chi-Town, but as a community in Milltown now, what do you think is some things that we can do to all try to make it to be more known nationwide?
I think that people got to take their career more seriously. There's a lot of people out here with talent. They ain't even out in the streets promoting their music. I go to studios all the time and I hear all this good talent, but ain't nobody out in the streets with no CDs, selling them, handing them out. Ain't nobody getting no covers, no promotion together, right? Ain't out no shows, networking, or even online networking. They're just studio rappers. I think if all these studio rappers, they came together and they helped each other promote and stuck together, that more of a limelight could be shined on Milwaukee, and a lot more stuff can happen for the people here. But as of right now, there ain't too many people out here doing it right now in this city or in Chicago for that matter. So the people that's out there doing it, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? But the people that ain't, you need to jump on board.
That's true. That's the whole thing, y'all. Y'all gotta be willing to do the footwork. Gotta be willing to do the footwork. And every time I do this, everybody initially say the same thing. We gotta be willing to work together. If we work together as a community, that way we all can be put on the map, because it is a lot of talented people out there that's not using their gift, and God didn't give y'all that gift for nothing. So people need to be willing to work with other people. I know sometimes it be difficult, willing to put somebody on, and people need to be more supportive in Milwaukee. I'm really on this support, and we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen one way or another. But thank you so much for having for with us, Fred Mac. We truly appreciate it. We love to